Don't talk to her. She's done. Sir? Sir? Are you reenacting the thinking man?
Is the thrill of the approach just before the bite.
No. The best part is after, when you can still feel the contact as it slowly fades away.
Sir? I'll leave you to it. Sounds good. I will leave you to that. Alright. Alright, now, before we head out, make sure I'm not missing anything up here. I actually didn't get to go through here as Caleb. Those are some leg muscles. He's trying to beat Zach's squatting record. So there we go. Alright. My nose! My nose. Okay. Hey, there you are.
The arena. Hilda's favorite playground.
This is like
I
the
don't
circle?
know if I'd manage as well as she does.
I think you'd be fine. I think you'd be fantastic. Hey! Hey, Victoria!
There you are.
Hi!
I heard about your little trip to see the warlocks. Sounds like you're starting to get the hang of the machinations of the court.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you'll need more than diplomacy to survive the SI.
Yeah.
So you know about it?
The whole court does. Backstage, people are checking their scripts. There are some who are already thinking of running away.
Fair point. I don't blame them.
Everyone's heard about London. I get why they're scared. Nobody expected to see hunters on the coast.
And for good reason. You seem to be taking every precaution. But now that they're here, we'll have to do something. Or leave. I made my choice when they hit London. Now it's your turn. You'll need to be careful, darling, and surround yourself with associates you can trust.
Yeah.
That's a rare commodity around here.
Yeah.
You've got your sire. Hilda was furious after you left for the library. She really seemed worried about you.
As always. But I survived.
You did. Actually, when you were there, did you run into my emissary? I still haven't heard anything.
Yeah, about that.
I found your associate. Or what was left of him. The warlocks did him in long before the code red.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why?
He probably disappointed them. It doesn't take much to piss them off.
Osborne will pay for what he did.
Yeah, I found this piece of paper on him.
Your emissary had stolen something. Some sort of alchemical formula. It appears they were trying to preserve the properties of the blood. The report will be of more use to you than it is to me.
Oh, Crawford. Thank you.
No problem.
We've been turning in circles for years. We're way behind. This paper will accelerate our research.
Fair enough. That's all I got.
I've told you everything I know.
And it's precious. The question now is whether this paper is worth the unlife that the warlocks stole.
What if it's not?
Then Osborne will get no rest. But it's not your problem anymore. You've done enough already.
Okay.
This work on the properties of blood, even if it's minor, is extremely valuable.
Yeah.
Our cities are teeming with kindred and our enemies are legion. If we don't learn how to control our blood supply, our species will inevitably decline.
Yeah.
That explains why these agreements were so important to Hazel.
Yeah.
She wants to hold the key to our survival. Think of the power she would have if she could do it. But she's not the only one in the race anymore. Thanks to you. Thanks, MM. If I can do anything to repay you, let me know.
Actually... No, I don't want to spend all that. You know what? I've taken up all your time, Victoria. I don't think it... Well... I think we're good. I do want to ask all these questions, but I'm like, I don't want to spend any more time. You know what? Fuck it.
I always wondered how a city like London could fall. A kindred stronghold? That old?
Wiped out in just a few nights.
What was it like? Do you remember the attack?
It's not a very pleasant memory.
Of course not. But I gotta know what I'm up against. Yeah, I gotta know what I'm up against.
I can imagine. Those bastards really did a number on a lot of folks. But I need info on them.
Why?
I'm not allowed to talk about it. But trust me, it's important.
They surprised us in our sanctuaries in broad daylight. I remember the smell of burning flesh like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Donna mentioned incendiary weapons in his report.
They haven't changed their methods?
Yeah, because fire.
I was
fire
forced
bad.
to flee to survive. I left everything behind. I hope you won't have to meet with the same fate.
You're too kind.
Thank you.
What happened while I was gone?
Did I miss anything last night?
Not really. Things were pretty calm until Dr. Dunham came back.
Yeah.
Things got a little tense when the topic of the Second Inquisition came up.
I can imagine the shockwave.
Yeah.
We're at the court. People try to save face. But I saw a few masks start to dissolve. The next few hours are going to be decisive.
Really now. You know anything about memory magic?
This is gonna sound weird, but have you ever heard of memory magic?
No, never heard of it. Where'd you hear about that?
My visit to the Warlocks. I don't know what they did, but they got inside my head.
The Tremere are brilliant, but dangerous.
Yes.
Iverson should never have sent you there alone.
Thank you.
I learned my lesson.
Alright, I'm good.
I've gotta go. It's gonna be a long night. No matter what happens tonight. I'm happy I got to see you again.
Why does that sound like goodbye? A mem?
It's gonna be fine. See you later.
Be careful.
Alright. So there's that. Alright. I want to take a look around real quick. So, what is this thing? Take the elevator in April Bosley's office to the princess' apartment. Oh wait, don't go up. Alright. Can I actually go in here real quick? Richard Dunham's place. Of course, I can't fucking pick the lock. Alright. Alright, just trying to see if I can... Don't want to talk to Dijon. Fuck that guy. Guess I'll just head downstairs real quick. Because I do want to see what's going on. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, the Great Fire wasn't what... Yeah. Where am I going? Hi! Aren't you
It's
not supposed to...
unfortunate, but I understand. You're not used to having kindred pay attention to you. But there's been a misunderstanding. You aren't of any importance to me whatsoever.
Oh,
I'm sorry if I led you to believe otherwise. That was not my intention.
I'll be leaving now. Farewell, Fang.
I expected nothing less of you. Goodbye, Mr. Underwood.
Huh, yeah. Get fucked, you old bag of bones! Suck my nuts! Exactly. Ugh, Jesus. Alrighty. So...
Do you think we have time to just laze around? You need to be fast and effective. Destroy anything we don't need. Keep what's important. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Miss Bosley.
You're a good kid, Lazarus. I need a drink. Now, shake a leg.
Everything good?
Old hag.
Oh!
All right, you heard her. Double time.
Pardon? Excuse me? Journey? Hey! You're okay! Hey! You alright?
MM, there you are.
Hey!
I've been looking for you for hours. Where have you been?
Hey, Jay. Sorry. Hazel's kept me on a short leash since I got back.
I was so worried. I thought something had happened to you.
Nah, I'm good.
I heard you really did an outstanding job with Hartford.
I tried.
Well done, Mem.
Thanks.
Since when do you work for the court?
Since Hazel asked me to.
You sound thrilled.
I gotta deal with it one way or another, because right now I got some humans who are hunting for some vampires, so I can't necessarily be like picking and choosing my enemies. Picking and choosing my friends.
I know how I feel about politics. But what can I do? Hazel trusts me. I have to accept my role in all this.
You don't feel like you've been trapped. She clearly trapped you.
Do you know something I don't?
It's a little hazy, but the Prince and April sure know how to keep their subjects in line.
As does any vampire.
On everyone.
As does any vampire.
I've said too much already. Bosley's watching me like a hawk. I've got to stay in line. I've got to go, Mem. April's working us to the bone tonight.
I understand. You be safe, though.
See you, Jay.
You'd rather be safer than in here than anywhere else. Like, seriously, though. I'd rather you be safe in here and not, like, anywhere else. It would have been... Ooh. Ooh, a Debini card. Wonderful. Actually, let me go ahead and use that. I'm actually running pretty low. Fantastic. Alright. Ooh. I already did that. I don't want this one. I want to do this one. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get to go through here. Anything important? Anything important? Nothing important? Nothing? There was nothing important in this place? God damn it. Wasting my damn time. Alright, let's go through the elevator and just see what's going on there.
I'd better hurry.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Open the door. Get on the floor. Princess apartments.
A
Go.
direct route to the prince's apartments.
Go, 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 go.
April plays the guard dog.
Come on. Alright.
Swan's nest. I hope it's worth it.
My dear Dejan, I know you know the high regard I have for your advice and the even higher value I place on our special arrangement. That is why I ask you to carry out the task we discussed yesterday, a task that you were extremely reluctant to undertake. I appreciate your objections, but the Hartford Chantry is our best option right now. When I say right now, it is because I am counting on the situation changing, a change you yourself would be party to. It in the interest of my projects, I cannot reveal the details, especially in writing. But keep in mind that I know where you are from and what your ancestors went through. Hartford is nothing more than a means, a tool. A tool can be replaced. Help me, and when the time comes, I will help you. Fondly, the Prince. I mean, yes, that's cool. Got another business card. Let's go ahead and use it because I need him really low. Very good. Alright. Ooh, hello.
I didn't know Hazel was into music.
Swan Lake. Tchaikovsky. BFDAC. BFDAC. Obviously, that's a code for something. I do not know what the code is for, but it's for something that is mildly... Let me repeat that one more time. Inspect. BFDAC. 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 Thank you. Alright, cool. Now what's going on up here? What can I grab? You use key. Use key? Is it? Oh, hey.
There are faint marks on the wall.
Oh, that's a key. Obviously a key. That's this one. Ooh.
I get the feeling something's missing.
Some sort of coin. It looks like a coin's missing from it. Alright. We just gotta find the coin. Oh, hello. Confidential. My prince, I have passed your request for more information about Mr. Underwood onto Jason Moore. I can only congratulate you for taking such initiative. I have observed a steady increase of Mr. Underwood's contacts with mortals around the globe, particularly in South America and India. He is very secretive, but he hides his financial transactions better than his contacts. He has a need to control everything at all times and uses every channel at his disposal to keep up with the latest news. Like most blue bloods, he's a workaholic. Trusts no one but himself. Since he became Caleb Bazori's child, the family business he inherited has grown to a vast, sprawling network that controls the sugar industry. from production to sales. He has often flouted the rules of the Masquerade. I suspect he has gone even against many of our principles on several occasions. In any case, without being able to prove it, I wouldn't be surprised. At court, Mr. Underwood is a veritable fox. He knows how to increase his influence, especially since Mr. Bazori has taken a step back. In fact, he is the most prominent member of your clan after yourself, but he also has close ties to the members of your primogen, Hilda McAndrews in particular, but also to a lesser extent Richard Dunham. The interdependence he has cultivated makes him a threat to your interests. It would be very easy for him to bypass your authority if he felt like it. He has many ways of applying pressure. I do not mention here the business of the other members who are dependent on his goodwill, but I'm enclosing several documents showing these connections. Interessante. So, Underwood is in trouble! Alright. Go, 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 go.
It's... Miley?
Shit. Oh, shit. Hey. I'll talk to you in a hot second. I kind of want to explore around. Ooh. Thank you for giving me that.
I understand better now why Dijon never mentioned his sire.
Huh.
Hazel's always one step ahead.
You have a good day at your birthday? Good! My prince, my trip to New Orleans was not for nothing. I was able to learn a lot about Dijon Syca's past. He is the child of one Marie de Chalette. Marie de Rochette. If her name isn't familiar, that is to be expected. She's rather ordinary. But interesting enough, she has ties to the Hartford Chantry. Indeed, not long after her unauthorized embrace, she was sentenced to final death by the Hartford Tremere. Oh, that's why you hate them. Okay. Her escape led her to Louisiana, where she met Syca. She embraced him in a voodoo ritual that I didn't understand much about. But it seems that it left a deep impression on Mr. Syca, who has been influenced by this magic throughout his existence. It appears he has come to New England to settle a score with Hartford. I think we could use this to our advantage, given the arrangements we envision. For example, we can make him part of the Boston court. It shouldn't be too hard to make him your puppet, especially if we promise to solve his problem. He could then be put in contact with the Chantry, perhaps a sleeper agent, or he could take on responsibilities while remaining our puppet. However, if Denham Osborne were to discover what I have learned, Mr. Syca's existence would undoubtedly be threatened. It's up to you to decide. However, I think this is a golden opportunity it would be a shame to pass up. I plan to stay for a few more days to clarify some points. I'm sending you this message through a reliable servant. I will then return to the court as soon as possible. J.D. Oh, Jara. Must be Jara. Interesting. Alright, good to know that, Dijon has a little more of a stake into shit. I don't want to talk to you. This is closed off. Okay, so. I don't want to talk to her because I don't want her to reveal that I was in here. So. Alright, so let's go ahead. Yeah, place the swan. Oh, hello. I got the key. I got a silver key to something. Oh, hey, silver key to this? Wonderful.
I wonder if...
Oh! What's that fucking chord? So B, F, something? So what was that, for Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake? It starts... Yeah, so... I know it starts with B. B... F... D... A... C.
That noise. Something moved.
Hello. First of all, read
So
this.
Hazel has her eye on my clubs. Ugh, politics. Always politics. What's her game? Is this how she thanks her allies?
She's a venture. She's a venture. Why are we looking at the Prince of Race? Because Hilda said that apparently Hazel knows more than she's letting on, which is true of any fucking vampire. Dear Jason, as Prince of Boston, you know I'm always looking for opportunities to expand my domain. A few of my counselors have brought an opportunity to strengthen our hold on Boston's lifelight to my attention. I would like you to evaluate the acquisition of a number of venues. The specific list attached to this letter. These venues happen to be currently used by M.M. Lewis, whom you do not know very well. She is one of our kind, but I ask for your utmost discretion regarding this matter. Fair enough.
That explains why Hazel's holding off on Fang's embrace. Underwood. What a creep.
Oh! My prince, I've heard that you fear for the departure of my dear sire, Caleb Bazori. Indeed, the progressive departure of the eldest amongst us is a matter of concern, especially when it involves such a loyal and valuable element as Caleb. Nevertheless, I believe I have a way to keep him at your disposal for a while longer. My sire has rather infatuated with a promising young woman. He wishes to embrace her more than I have ever seen him desire anything. Why, you may ask? Why choose to have another child when you already have a child as accomplished as myself? I wouldn't dare to comment on the subject myself and would join you in your question. So this Zhu Feng, as the object of his desires is named, should be formally presented to you very soon. You know how dear old Bazori stands on tradition. Of course, he will only embrace her when you give him permission to do so. That is why I suggest you use some obscure excuse, such as overcrowding of Boston, for example, to stall for time. He will understand. If there's anything Caleb is good at, it is understanding princes, even when they make decisions that go against his interests. Ask him for more time, postpone it, or even simply ignore his requests, and he will be all the more ready to prove his worth to you, to show you he deserves it. I obviously do not expect any form of compensation for this advice. The mere act of serving my prince in the court of Boston, of performing my duty in short, is payment enough for me. Sincerely yours, the asshat who is the primogen of the Ventru.
Bazori is a loyal dog, and Hazel's got him on a short leash.
During Quintine's reign, Caleb Bazori was always above reproach, performing every task assigned to him without batting an eye. He is the consummate tool for doing dirty work, as he is cold and efficient. I won't even begin to tell you how many thin-blooded anarchs or dissidents he's faced and defeated. Such overwhelming loyalty to your predecessor would suggest that he'd be sidelined or even removed. Nevertheless, I urge you not to rush down this path. On the contrary, keeping Caleb Bazori as close to you as possible seems to me the wisest thing to do. Indeed, his loyalty is not to Quentin King, but to the role of the prince, and today that is you, Miss Iverson. Caleb Bazori would quickly become one of your best assets. I remain at your disposal to provide the reports of his various missions, but a reading of everything seems unnecessary, as there is far too much of it. Interesting. Huh. Close. Can I close that? Okay. I'm wondering, what's Miley? Is Miley okay? You okay, sweetheart? Oh, I'm not gonna... You know what? I probably shouldn't ask. Oh. Oh.
Hazel had another child before Miley? Shit.
Oh.
I had no idea. Seeing as how it ended, I'm not really surprised.
Dellison Coates. Mission report. Destruction of Erlance Cardiel. Status successful. As per advance information, your child was found in a warehouse in Offenbach Street. The area was deserted. I entered the premises at approximately 2:20 a.m. When Erlance Cardell saw me arrive, he seemed to understand what was going on. At first he tried to negotiate, but when I locked him down, he quickly got up and tried to escape. It was only after he was thrown against a wall that he really understood that only one of us would ever leave the hangar. He hit his head hit a metal railing many times. He then stopped moving altogether. I went to get the gas cans I had brought with me earlier. After spraying gasoline all over the premises, I set it on fire. I stayed there until the fire was over. Your child is now ancient history. But why, though? But why, though? Yeah, like, but why, though? What was the necessity for that? I'm not gonna talk to her. I should, but I'm not going to. You know, fuck it.
And then?
Miley, that you?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Hazel sent.
Take it easy. Hazel sent me to get something for her. A file. Everything is fine. All right?
Hazel... Oh... Okay. I... trust you. But... you have to leave. She doesn't like visitors.
It'll only take me a sec.
MM.
Nope. Not her place to know.
See ya.
Not her place to know. That is not her place to know. Do not question the child who is loyal to their sire. We gotta go. We gotta go.
I should go. It's gonna be a long night.
Yep. Let's go. Leave. Out.
First, the Anarchs. But I have to find them first.
I'm sure they can make themselves known. Anarchs are known not to hide their shit that well. Alright. Ooh, Success rate in persuasion tie. Wonderful. -20 attribute social. You could have discovered the secret about your sire. You could have discovered a secret about your sire, Hilda McAndrews. What? Did I miss that? Probably. Okay. Alright, it is what it is. Leisha! Hey, darling dear. Alright, let's see what we can do with you. Yeah, let's do 95. Okay. And let's bring up some stuff. Probably psychology more, yeah. Then the rest is kind of... Oop, I got a 10 somewhere. No, I'll save it. I don't want her intimidating anyone. So. Sounds good. Alright. Oh, we're back in a premonition again. Are we back in torpor, or are we just... Is this a dream before waking up? We good? Okay, a lot of syringes heading somewhere. Or a door somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Hi, sweetheart. Good morning. Or good evening. We're in Richard's domain. Alright, great. Alright.
Halsey? Yes, Mom. I'm here.
Oh. Where you at, darling? Well, first. Anything that I should know about this room before I head out? Nope. Oh. Take that photograph. Thank you very much. Sweetheart. There you are, darling. Give me a hot second. Ooh, hello. Ooh.
How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Might as well have a little...
That's my final warning.
I destroyed her. I told you, I destroyed her.
Destroyed her?
I have to believe you. Apparently, I don't have a choice.
You should have told me you wanted proof.
We did what had to be done for everyone's safety.
Without getting the Council's opinion, Miss Iverson. And forcing my hand.
Enough. Not another word. That's my final warning.
I already read that. Nope. Did that one.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
Don't I have a floppy disk? Can't open that, so alright. That's just very suspicious, and I don't like the way that conversation went. Hey, darling. You okay? Are you okay?
Hey, Pumpkin. What are you looking at?
What's up, hon?
The picture. It's scary.
Yeah.
Come now. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're not going to be afraid of a couple paintings now, are you?
No. But...
Yes, I know. It's Richard. He was angry, but he wasn't angry with you. You know...
I don't think he is. He doesn't like me following you around.
Of course not.
Yes, but it's because he worries you'll get hurt. Pumpkin, there are much more serious things going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Those people who put us into boxes.
Yep.
Yes, them. But don't be scared. Mommy's here.
I know.
There you go, honey. No stress.
Won't let anyone hurt you. Ever.
No stress, darling. Hi.
There you are.
Hi, I've been here.
Where have you been? I've been looking for you since I got back, but...
Prince hasn't given me a moment's rest since I returned.
Fair enough.
I won't hide the fact that I was happy that you were the one to... well...
That I informed them about the Second Inquisition. Yes, I can imagine.
Everyone's petrified. I can sense it.
Hazel lost it when she found out.
Not surprised.
I had a hard time convincing her I was telling the truth.
I admit that even I...
She's going to ask for your help. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
She didn't follow your treatment protocol. Usually, I give you your treatment when you awaken. You'll become more and more overwhelmed by your visions and your hallucinations. All this because she's afraid. Hazel has become dependent on you.
There's a really good reason to be afraid. It's called the fucking Second Inquisition.
What, with the SI on our doorstep? I don't find it surprising to be afraid. What, with everything they've learned about us? And what they just did?
Our prince fears losing her throne more than her head, believe me. She needs your premonitions to help her anticipate the future, to try to influence the course of events.
So does every fucking vampire. It's like, she doesn't even fucking understand them.
She would like to, you mean?
What do you mean by that?
They're strange images.
You mean to say they're symbolic?
That's it, symbolic, I guess. But it's hard to say what they could mean.
That's why I don't think it's a good idea to encourage Hazel to think she can rely on your visions to serve her own ambitions. Here's a dose of your treatment. Take it immediately.
This will rid me of my premonitions, is that it?
I don't have time to break this to you gently. I have to go straight to the point.
What are you talking about?
Leisha, Halsey isn't real.
Not surprised.
What?
It's not true, is it?
You're the only one who sees her.
No.
Our family has a gift for seeing things.
No, Halsey is my daughter.
In your mind. It's always difficult to pull you away from her. That's why I try to treat you as soon as you awaken, to keep Halsey from reappearing.
He's lying, Mom! He hates me!
You're either lying or you're wrong. I don't know which, but it's not true.
Leisha!
But Hazel sees her.
When your hallucinations increase, your premonitions do too. They become more specific and more reliable. And that's what the prince wants. But you grow increasingly catatonic. Halsey starts to take over.
No! I don't want you to leave me!
Enough! Shut up, both of you!
It's just you and me, Leisha.
Oh, no.
He's a liar! It's not true!
I regret having to inflict this terrible shock on you, each and every time.
Every time?
Leisha, the prince wants to see you. Immediately.
Yes, of course.
Right now.
Just a minute.
I'm not supposed to be here. I should have left for the Red Salon already.
Why? No, you can't just leave like that. I have too many questions.
Hazel doesn't like to wait.
I know.
We'll have time. Go now. Obey the prince, Leisha. Stay where it's safe, and above all, drink.
There. I'm coming.
How did I know? When I was focusing on my abilities and Halsey's abilities change at the same time. Halsey can't have that much of a connection to where she can boost her focus as well as me. That's what gave it away for me.
Leisha, I wanted to thank both of you for...
The prince sees me. See, Mom? Richard's a liar.
Are you all right, Leisha? You seem...
Quit pretending.
Come now, Leisha. What's wrong?
You've been pretending to see Halsey since the very beginning. Why did you lie to me?
Lie to you? I didn't lie to you. Halsey is part of you, and I accept you just the way you are. That's all.
Here's my... Because any other person would be like, this is fucking bullshit, the prince is manipulative, the prince is like a piece of shit. That's anyone who doesn't understand the World of Darkness. That is literally anyone who walks into this game without knowing what the World of Darkness is. I know the world of darkness. And I know that this prince is probably doing the best that she fucking can. The prince is typically the most thankless one, Ventru being the most of all. Where the prince has to make the hard decision. The prince has to be the one to carry the Camarilla on their back as they need to. And if that means manipulation and underhanded tactics, that is what it is. Because in the bare scheme of things, it's protecting the Masquerade and it's protecting the Ivory Tower. And everyone who's in it. Because the Anarchs don't give a fuck. The Anarchs don't give a fuck about what they do. They're just gonna... Do I think that the prince is trustworthy? No, but... I don't think that she's trustworthy. I think she's necessary. That's the difference. That is the biggest difference. Is the prince doesn't have to be trustworthy in order for them to be necessary. Without, in the Camarilla, in the Ivory Tower, without someone to lead and make the big choices that no one fucking likes, then there could be chaos. There could be misorganization. There could be questions. There could be power struggles. All of that chaos that can come from it. The prince has to come and make decisions about this. I do understand politics, but I also understand the fact that everyone can get pissed off at the big guy simply because they're the big guy. Like, I feel really strange about Hazel. Simply because Hazel is of that, I'm trying to be diplomatic. I'm trying to be your friend. I'm trying to do all of this. And at the same time, I'm trying to help the Ivory Tower survive. I'm trying to make sure that the blood trade is under control and that there is suitable blood for all of the Camarilla and all of the vampires underneath my station. Like, she doesn't have to do all of this. Here's the thing. A prince does not have to do any of that. Look at Quentin King. Quentin King apparently drove the city to madness, drove the city into pure chaos during his reign. The prince doesn't have to do goddamn shit. And yet here is Hazel trying to, one, establish a good blood trade that will help secure the safety and longevity of her people, but also is trying to stop the Second Inquisition. Now, mind you, I have very different opinions on how she's doing it. I would say she is very much wrong for sending one person to the Isle of potentially Second Inquisition to faith people, especially Society of Leopold. Society of Leopold are the biggest ones who will probably have the true faith on their side. And so the fact that they're sending Caleb there on his own instead of like the entire coterie is questionable to me, because if you send the entire coterie, they're more likely to survive. So the three of those vampires, Caleb, and Laisha, they could all have each other's backs and figure out how to break through that entire scenario and kill Stanford. And then eventually go off and hack their system servers, whatever, with MM's stuff without needing the Anarchs on their side. So it's like, I have questions of her methods, but she is necessary, and she is doing mostly the right thing. So is she trustworthy? Fucking no. Absolutely the fuck not. But no vampire is. Not a single vampire in this game, good or bad, is trustworthy. Whenever you play Vampire the Masquerade, whenever you play anything in the World of Darkness, no vampire is trustworthy. But, except Alucard. But, they are necessary. They are absolutely necessary. I don't think I'll be able to do this being above that. No, Alucard wants to watch the world burn. How do I deal with this? I don't think it's good to waste my willpower on this. Because the prince is essentially trying to do what she needs to do to get things done and to make sure that the Camarilla don't fucking die to the Second Inquisition. So, I'm Laisha, you gotta trust her.
I hope it's true.
I told you, Leisha. You're the only person I can trust. And you're right to do the same. We need to support one another, now more than ever.
I agree.
I sent for you because we need you. I need you to tell me what you see for my future. I mean, the Boston Camaria's future.
It's not as simple as that. I don't choose when they happen.
Mom! Mom, listen to me.
Yes, sweetie. What is it?
There's no point. The swan will lose its head in 2 days. I just saw it. We know, Mom.
What's going on? Leisha, is Halsey speaking to you? What is she saying?
Here's the issue now. Do I put the death of the prince over her head? She did ask. Han's head will be destroyed in 2 days. I don't like you're the only person I can trust, though. In any scenario, in order for complete compliance, that's something that unfortunately a lot of people in power have to do. So... to lie to the prince. Is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? I don't think we should. I don't think we should tell her. I really don't think we should tell her. Because that'll just really put Hazel in a bad state. Because if Hazel knows she's going to die, who knows what extremes she'll go to in order to either stop that from happening or to even just like go to the extent of not caring who she throws at the Inquisition. I don't know.
There are too many voices, too many things inside my head. It's too much for me to see what's going to happen.
Okay. I understand. You've been through a lot.
Yes.
So I won't insist right now. Take a few hours to rest, and we'll talk later.
Thank you, Hazel.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Damn it. I don't know who to believe anymore.
Yeah, that's the Camarilla for you, though.
Richard or Hazel.
Don't believe either. You don't need to believe anyone.
I'll be a good girl, I promise.
What? What kind of choice is this? We're not taking the treatment. No, fuck that. We need Halsey with us to keep us stable and to keep us within the realms of reality. It seems that Halsey, hallucination or not, is a touchstone of sorts where we are basically, that is what's keeping us humane. That's what's keeping us grounded. So, Halsey stays 100%. But in terms of who to trust no one. You should not trust anyone in the world of darkness. You only do what is necessary and what is needed to survive. So, no. Halsey stays.
So, we're inseparable?
Absolutely.
Like 2 peas in a pod?
Yep.
Yes. Like 2 peas in a pod, sweetie.
Mom? What's wrong?
Honey, what's up? Oh, shit. Hi. What is this? A long red hallway. Okay. Hello? What is this? What is this? What the hell? What the hell? What does this mean? A room full of Leishas and one Halsey. Ugh. Fucking hell.
Mom?
Yes, I'm fine. It's all right. It's just, I need to talk to Richard, Pumpkin.
Again? No, we're happy together.
It's not just you. The hallway, my memory. He has to explain this. I want to understand.
All right. As long as we're together.
Absolutely, honey. Okay. No, I think Halsey's real. Halsey's 100% real. You don't, like... You don't... pretend that hard. I mean, you could. It's just less likely that not only does Leisha talk about her kid, but also Evan believes of the kid, or has known of the kid. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It could be like everything. So, we're gonna stay with Halsey. Yep. Dominate. Resonance bonus. After putting the situation, offer the princess services once again.